want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. I want to thank everybody that's been hitting that like button. Please smash the like button. Trying to get 1,000 likes a video, like spike. Let's get it going. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely do so. I'm going to keep you up to date on everything crypto on a daily basis. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Sideways with greenish undertones. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $263 billion. Bitcoin at 9,120. This is a Bitcoin 2-hour chart, and I want to talk to you about this. I've been watching this price action way too much lately. I haven't got out of this chair a whole lot in the past few days. So essentially, there's a rising wedge. There's a 68% chance this breaks to the downside. However, essentially what's happening is we're consolidating. This is a bull flag, possibly room for another move higher. You know, when this actually breaks lower, we don't know. The measured move, this previous inverse head and shoulders, is 93.85. This is a Bitcoin 3-day chart. It's important that we understand a bullish scenario here. There's an inverse head and shoulders, potentially. Last time we had, before the halving, here's your halving line right here. Before the halving, we had a pre-halving run up. Okay, it happened before, and then it sold off. A break to the upside of this pattern, you know, you're looking at $14,000, $16,000 Bitcoin. Okay, trend line right here is a key level. Bitcoin has to hold this level, otherwise it would potentially confirm a bearish scenario and a move to this 7,700 region. Look at the bounces here. You got a bounce back here at 3,500. You had a bounce at 6,600. Every time you bounce, you shoot up higher and move to the top of the trend line. Bounce, shoot up higher. Bounce, breakout, Bitcoin halving, hype, cycle, run up, moon mission. I want everybody to go out, get their moon boots on order. Okay, big picture. Let's say we do break and move lower. Okay, big deal. We're still going to the moon. I wanted to show you guys. These are Chanel moon boots, $2,600 used. These are the more affordable $150 moon boots. Listen, I want you to have your moon boots ready because the future is golden. 14,000, 16,000, that's just the next step. You know, so this year is going to be epic for us in crypto. This is Coty up 286%. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group and we've been killing it. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's working together, calling out breakouts. We got 1,500 sets of eyes watching this market all the time. There's no way any one person could trade as good as we do because we're able to watch the entire market together. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading this market at all, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join the trading group is I post profitable trading setups every day, and it's amazing to see the success we've had in the group. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. If you pay with crypto for 6 months, you get 20% off. If you pay with crypto for the year, you get a 30% discount and an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, you can do so. There's a Patreon link in the description. So yeah, you see, look at this Coty setup right here. Coty, look, this is a big rounded bottom with a handle, cup and handle. Man, this breaks out. And I'm not saying buy now. If you don't know how to buy a breakout, don't even listen to this, right? But I'm telling you, when this thing breaks, there's a ton of upside left here potentially. This is H-bar, up 222%. This was posted February the 5th. We got in way down here, 222% gains. Now me, the way I trade, or any holder, you guys, if you're holding a coin and you see a 200% gain in a very short period of time, take profits, because look what happens. It sells off and then it bounces back, right? Possibly you'll get this bull flag out of this and we'll continue higher later on. So it's important, like you get these, look at this spike. Look at this run up in price. This is not sustainable price action. It's coming right back down because everybody else is thinking, hey, if I don't take my money right now, somebody else is going to take it from you. You do not lose money in crypto. Other people take your money. Here's another one, banned up 24%. You'd say, hey, Chris, you're only up 24% here. The next target, right now, we just hit 53 cents. We were at 41 cents. Next target, 87 cents. Again, this doesn't mean, hey, buy the top. No, because what happens? What happens when you buy the top? It pulls back. Don't be the herd. Shout out to this person. He made 30% profit too. Your group rocks, Chris. Shout out to this gentleman. He stated, I want to reach out, say thank you. I'm not entirely new to crypto, but I'm new to the group. Then he stated, in the 5 days since I joined your group, I've nearly doubled my portfolio. Life-changing money comes here. This is how it works. Shout out to Crypto Don Juan. He killed it on a 30x short. He made $900 real quick. Okay, back to reality. Zoomed out, Bitcoin is in a rising wedge. Okay. 68% chance of a break to the downside. Will it break down here or will we run up to 94.50? So possibly there's some upside left. These are all the green circles right here. These are all. So if you imagine this line right here, why is this resistance, right? This is where all the sell walls are. You go to Binance, you go to any exchange, and all the sell walls are right here overhead, 9150, 9200. Okay, here they are, right? And now then you go up to 9450 and you look, and the reason why these sell walls are there is because this resistance level is on the chart, and so it all works together. So what you're thinking is you've got a bearish pattern building here. Now, potentially there's room for more upside, but a break to the downside at some point is quite possible. 68% chance it does happen. Now, then you have to consider, well, if we don't bounce here, we could form this head and shoulders pattern and see a drop lower, possibly 7,800 or lower than that. It's not even confirmed unless it breaks down here. So there's a lot that needs to happen. I don't like to go out too far. Like if I'm back here at $14,000 Bitcoin, it's hard for me to tell you what's going to happen today. Okay. So what I like to do is I can go maybe a week out, 2 weeks out, and I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good a week or two out. Going beyond that, there's a lot of guesswork involved. And to prove that fact, just think about how many people have, yeah, Bitcoin's going to this number. Bitcoin's going to this number. Listen, reel it back in. Focus on what's in front of you. We know there's a ton of upside. There's bigger patterns. You zoom out, you go to higher time frames. Altcoin season may come soon. As soon as I see this, he said the alt season word. He said the alt season word. Binance research report. Binance would love an alt season. They make a ton of money, ton of volume coming in. Now, I saw Ethereum taking off today. We had this is a setup, and we were looking for a retest of this trend line. And so this is a good signal, like, hey, when Ethereum starts moving, it's a large part of the altcoin market cap, and altcoins will follow. And so you see you have this like inverse head and shoulders pattern. Possibly there's some upside left for Ethereum, the $251 target. But again, a small pullback and then a continuation of the move higher is in the cards. But even more important than this chart is I want you to refer to the total altcoin market cap chart. Pay attention to this going forward, I stated. And I talked about this in a video. If this level up here gets broken, if this triangle, this giant triangle, this represents the total market cap. If you took every single altcoin and in circulation and added it together, that's right here on a chart. So if you look, this was an altcoin season right here, not the mega one-time ever altcoin season of the world. Not 2017. This was a mini altcoin season, but think about it. Altcoins ran from 45 billion to 130 billion. You got, 200% gains on all your altcoins, right? You killed it. You killed it right here. This was back February, beginning of February, ran up till June of 2019. Then, again, alts got wrecked. Alts got wrecked, and we hit it here recently, and we just killed it in the group here, right? Huge, quick run up from 53 billion to 112 billion. If you're in altcoins, you doubled your money right here. Obviously, selling the top is important. Take your profits. Now, essentially, you've got a falling wedge, which could break out to the upside, but you got to bounce at the support level like we talked about, and the altcoins are continuing higher. Now, will the altcoin market cap go up here and get rejected? Still, there's another, 15% to happen across all the altcoins, 20% there, but there's always a potential it breaks through there, again, depending on what Bitcoin does, and we see a move to the upside. Now, these triangles, obviously this break to the upside, go all in altcoins when this happens. All in altcoins, because they're going to take off. Like, there's so much upside here. Your altcoins are going to, 2 and 3x when this breaks higher. So moon boots, have them on standby, have them ordered. We're not there yet, but things are definitely going to be epic in 2020. Treasury to roll out cryptocurrency rules. I read this and I thought, dun, dun, dun. The rules will improve transparency in hopes of stopping money laundering. In 2018, I used to have this idea where cryptocurrency rules would come out and it would push the market down, because initially people are going to think, man, this is overwhelming. How are these exchanges going to collect all this data, all this information? They're going to need to document everything. A lot of small cryptocurrency businesses are not going to be able to accept Bitcoin and cryptocurrency because there's going to be so much regulation. And so that's one factor we have to consider. Will we see an initial drop in the price of the market because people feel like it's too much? One thing we're good about in the United States is, hey, set some rules and then we'll find a way to work around them. The American legal system and attorneys are a very good example of this. These rules are intended to crack down on the use of cryptocurrencies as far as facilitating money laundering services and other illicit activities. So the Treasury Secretary, Steven Mnuchin, on Wednesday stated this. There's growing concern over the use of such cryptocurrencies as far as used to anonymously execute illegal transactions and potentially evade American sanctions on countries like Iran. And I think that's definitely part of it. How can the United States try to control the entire earth like we like to do? How can we control the globe, all the financial economies, American sanctions? How can these even be effective when countries like Iran are able to circumvent the sanctions? So he stated, Mr. Mnuchin stated, we are about to roll out some significant, keyword, significant, new requirements. We're talking KYC, AML, which has already been established, but there's going to be a lot more documentation required along the way. And so what's that going to mean for cryptocurrency? And so we have to understand that, hey, big changes are coming, right? They're coming. They're going to affect the United States, and eventually they're going to affect all of cryptocurrency, but it's definitely going to affect the market. Now, he did not provide details what the regulations would entail. However, last summer, he did state that they posed a national threat to the security of the United States. And he also stated he's got very serious concerns about Libra. Libra kind of opened this can of worms for everybody, right? Libra brought, hey, Facebook stealing data, selling data, and we're going to create a cryptocurrency to dominate the globe. That was a picture that these governments got from Libra. Well, it's carried over into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Now, remember, Mnuchin has been pushing to relocate the Secret Service back to the Treasury Department as part of a budget proposal with the White House. So the United States is exploring all the costs and benefits of developing its own digital currency. However, Mnuchin did not believe one was necessary in the next several years. However, the central bank has been studying what one would look like. Initially, you just have to think there's about to be a rule set put in place that's probably going to be somewhat overbearing, or seemingly so, until we adapt to it and either work around it or work with it. Obviously, not trying to evade any rules or laws, but this is something huge that we need to pay attention to. Iota has a cool website. Man, I was looking at their website. It's pretty amazing. But the point is here, Iota has really fallen apart momentarily, but they've done some amazing things to try to put it back together. The last day of seed migrations, actually, tomorrow is the last day. Saturday is the last day. So you have till 5 p.m. tomorrow. So if you go on Twitter, follow me on Twitter also, cryptobitc_Chris. Go to Twitter. I'm going to retweet this, and I'll actually do it right now. Retweeted it so you can see this, and you want to learn how to migrate your tokens. This gentleman came out and he says, this is amazing news regarding the Trinity hack. Anybody who lost funds in the recent Iota hack is going to get their tokens back. So this gentleman, David Sonstebo, he's a developer. He's the founder. He founded the Iota. And he said, basically, I'm going to commit to the fact that all victims identified here shall be made whole again. I started the project. I founded it. I co-founded the Iota Foundation, and I feel responsible for not able to prevent this. And I'm essentially going to make sure everybody gets paid back. He's going to pay them back with his coins. Now, they said there's going to be some KYC involved. They don't want to deal with a bunch of scammers, but interesting to see that this is happening from Iota. Very noble. Everybody's super excited about this. If you guys haven't picked up a Ledger Nano X or Ledger Nano S, now is the time to do so. Right now, they're $119 for a Nano X. Again, this is cold storage. You store your crypto offline in a ledger, and it's safe. Here's a cool thing. You can get the backup pack for $149. You get a Ledger Nano X and a Nano S with this. Or you can get 3 Nano X's for $300. The factory link is in the description. It does support the channel. Brave releases browser fingerprinting protection. Monthly active users cross 12 million. If you guys haven't signed up for Brave Browser, do so. It's fast, it's secure, it's in the description. Now listen to this. So fingerprinting is a way that these advertisers track us. Okay, so this is a way around it. The approach is different from existing fingerprinting defense approaches. So Brave's new approach, they're going to make every browser look completely unique, both between websites and between browsing sessions. So it's constantly going to hide who you are. So it's going to make your browser constantly appear different when you're browsing. Websites will be unable to link your browsing behavior and thus are unable to track you on the web. You will be hidden and discreet when you are browsing. Pretty amazing. Basic attention token, huge use case. Brave browser, 12 million active users. Pundi X, haven't heard that name in a minute. Their wallet just added a new crypto to fiat transfer payment solution for Indonesia. French court ruling Bitcoin is fungible, intangible assets just as money. Bitcoin is money in France. We had Korea news. We had India. Global crypto adoption is happening right before our eyes. I'm very grateful to be here with you guys on a daily basis to keep you updated on everything crypto and watch this unfold. We are going to be ridiculously rich because most people, they don't even know what this is. Go call around some accountants around town. Do they even have a clue what crypto is? Probably not. Most of them do not. Go talk to some random people on the street. They probably don't have a clue. Yeah, I've heard of Bitcoin. Isn't that internet money? And that's about as far as it goes. We're in this early together. I'm very grateful to have a crypto family like you guys. Bitcoin kiosks top 7,000 worldwide as traditional ATM operators eye Bitcoin market. These are popping up everywhere. Shout out to Instagraph DP. This is in Tampa off MLK. This is Unbank Pay. Best name I've ever heard for a Bitcoin ATM. Unbank Pay. Are you going to the Unbank? I'm about to hit the Unbank. Anybody want to go to the Unbank with me? About to get some Bitcoin. Bitcoin ATMs taking over. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Comment below. Hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I will see you guys tomorrow.